There, I'm just doing the setup a little bit. And now we're set up. There we go. So let's start with something, my friends. Just do one thing. Let's see if we can do that. There. There. It needed to be done. Sorry about that. So who am I drawing today? I don't know yet, my friend. Most of the times I haven't have a clue. I just start to draw something and make like a pose, and all of a sudden I'm off to something. So let's do that today too. Here, let's go a bit classic with a, it's like a stalker superhero vibe kind of a deal. I'm not doing Daredevil again. I did him the other day, so we can't do him 2 days in a row. It's not in a row, but I usually need to wait a little bit before we get back to him. So this is not Nightcrawler, nor Batman, nor Batman. I've been done a lot too, and the Wolverine's been done a lot too lately. Could be an OC. I've been doing them a lot too lately. Could be the Punisher too. Who knows? I didn't do the Punisher in a long time, I feel, so maybe it could be him. Could have been also what's his name, Moon Knight, but I felt that I want some human features. And Moon Knight does have human features, just that he has like a mask on so we can't see his face. I need some noses and eyes and stuff with it this time. So let's make a let's make the Punisher though. Let's see. To somehow fit the big skull here so we know who it is. These are like some made up guns. I'm not good at guns, realistic existing guns, so I'm not doing a whatever Glock 90 millimeters, whatever. It is not what we're doing here today. I'm gonna give him a big knife though, so. I'm ad libbing, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yes, I am sure, but let's give him a katana or something too. Katanas are cool, right? There we have a Punisher. And he'll be stalking somebody in this very dark night. But not Dark Knight as the Batman Dark Knight, when that's not what we're doing here. Like I said, I've done a lot of Batman lately. So we're giving this guy some love. There, you see, we have a face now. Let's face it, we have a face. Forgot this one, was important. Kind of forgot about that. Doing some outlines. Give him some small ninja details. I mean, he kind of uses a lot of weaponry from different bad guys he's stolen from, I guess. I don't know. And of course, he's been stealing from the hand too. At least this time, on this adventure panel, whatever we'll call it. Give him a brutal knifey kind of a deal. Like I said, ad-libbing. Let's improve. Whoops, sorry. Pencil flying all over the place. Hey there, Lee Aloe Vera. How are you? Thank you. Hello, Wen. Let's give him some more shadow inside. I'm very excited to see this guy interact with Spider-Man, of course, this summer. That, in my book, is huge. I mean, watching that Netflix thing years ago, I never thought it would happen. We will see in the cinema with Spider-Man. But we are and we will, so that's awesome. I'm going to do the black suit. I'm going old school here. Hello there, Ebert Draw, welcome. Yeah, it is the Punisher, Ebert, and Lee Aloe Vera. And you're right, there's no need to apologize. To be honest, I didn't know who to draw. I just started to make a pose and I felt, well, I'm not doing Batman again, so we get this guy, Frank Castle. And like I was saying, I'm pretty excited to see this guy in Spider-Man this summer. And I guess I'm not the only one. Let's see what we can do with the skull. Let's try to make the skull kind of cool like they did. I guess it's the MCU now, something like that. To make it kind of runny. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Sometimes the mic is like off. Hopefully you guys can hear me also. You gotta make the skull look angry. Hey Mr. Afro, welcome back man. Nice to see you again. Hopefully you had a nice weekend. Sadly, the weekend is over. But the rumor is that there are more weekends to come this year. Now let's make him angry. Whoops, we lost the pen. Sometimes the pen is all over the place. Kind of like so. Real drama, my friends. Real drama. Yeah, you're right there, Afro. This guy he's on the hunt. He's the stalker for this evening. But good for us to see only stalk the bad guys. So we're all safe from his rage. I've been complaining a lot about the snow and the winter here, and I feel that, of course, the snow went away this weekend. The weather became much better, so we're heading to the right direction. But like always, you never know. The snow and the icy weather could make a comeback. We never know about that, because it's like that. Sometimes it's like that Prince song, sometimes it snows in April. Could happen. I was at this one when I first time I saw the Punisher in the Netflix Daredevil series. I think the first scene they showed him was sitting in a like amusing park. I think he was clothed and was sitting there with his very special face that he has, this actor. And as soon as I saw that face, I was like, this is going to be awesome. I mean, he looked deranged and crazy. Hey, Miva6, hi, thank you. I hope you can hear me. I feel that you can't hear me on that app. I'm trying to get this deranged kind of a look on his face. This guy too. just like I was explaining the series, the Netflix one. And of course, he made a comeback now on Disney Plus, and he will be back in Spider-Man this summer. I will try to make a little bit of a silhouette of a city behind him. Let's see if we can manage to do that. I rarely do it on these sessions because those takes a long time. It's not that I'm lazy. I know if I start, I'm going to continue with all the details. I'm gonna try to do it not thinking about all the details, just like a silhouette. This is not the guy you want. I want him like stalking us. Let's do something very dramatic and put like a extreme rocket launcher on his back. We'll give him a katana here too. And this crazy weapon. He's got on a whole arsenal. That's all how it should be. fix that eye a bit. Let's fix his hairdo a bit too. So he doesn't look like a punk rocker all of a sudden. Okay, Afro, are we talking about the Netflix series The Punisher? I remember I saw it, but it wasn't as good as the Daredevil ones, where the Punisher was introduced at first. Those were awesome. Giving a little bit more shadows down there. I mean, we have a skull, something like that. Now let's see if we can do something fun with the city behind him, if we can like get a city somehow. Yeah, we'll do like so. It's better than nothing, right? We can sense there's a city in the back, like so. When I do all these effects, it's like I compare it to movie magic. It's all fake, just illusions, just to fill out. That's the shadow of his knife. Boo! We lost it. Once again, pens are flying all over the place. Hello, FD Jane. Hi, how are you? So what's 8? Oh, 6-7. Okay. I was going to say what's A67, and he went all 6-7. Now let's leave it like that. Let's clean him up a little bit, this guy. I have a lot of pencil work under the weaponry, the arsenal they has with him. It's a lot to carry. like to have more shadows down here, but not too much because I feel he has some lighting coming from under too. There. He's a scary dude. Hey Teresa, thank you. I don't know if you guys can hear me though, because I've been talking and answering questions. I know one app can hear me, but the other one I don't know, man. And it happens often though that you can't hear me. There, he has a knife, and I'm fairly proud of that, because that's what I wanted, to give him a knife for once. I should have given him a full moon, but that's too much Batman, right? And this is not the Bat. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you for that feedback. I needed that. Thank you. Now I know y'all can hear me. I'm not talking to myself. I usually talk to myself when I'm alone. My mother always say, if you talk to yourself, it's good because you know that you're talking to a professional. So I'm getting some professional help, and I talk to myself. Does make sense, right? There it has more shadows, like so and so and so. Let's give him some lighting from under. Because he's on a rooftop, so at night we have a lot of lights coming from down, so we'll give him some reflection on the suit, like so, and on the muscles, of course. There. Cool. So what more does he need on his face? I feel he has good shadows. He don't need too much on his face, this guy. Give him a little bit more shadow, like so, to make him look more angry. A little bit more hair, like so, maybe. There, we fill it it up a little bit. It's not the coolest gun I've done ever, but it is a gun though, nonetheless. There. There. Now, Afro, what's his name? Finch, right? This is kind of inspired by this Finch guy. Can't remember his name. Frank Finch. He drew Moon Knight. Well, thank you, Teresa. Thank you very much. And I'm ad-libbing the guns because I'm not good at guns. I mean, I don't know the Glocks and the whatever they call 9mm and stuff. I don't know anything about that. David Finch, that's it, right? Is the bald guy, right, Afro? He made some. I think he drew the. Yeah, no, I'm not thinking. I know that he drew the Avengers Disassemble thing. This first time I saw him, which was awesome. And he has like a very, very rough style that it doesn't work with all the comics, but some comics that he makes, it works pretty good. I think he made a lot of Batman too, right? David Finch, thank you. Couldn't remember his name. But that's it, my friends. We did a Punisher, and we did with a fairly good background this time, meaning that I got a silhouette of a band. No, that's another thing. I got a silhouette of a city behind him, and we can clearly see that he's standing on the edge of a roof. Don't ask me what these things are in the wall, but maybe the wall is old. What can I do? Call maintenance, I don't know. There, give some more. This is like a big time rocket launcher that he has on his back. That's how angry he is today, this guy. So. Yeah, you're right about that, Afro. Let's try to do that this Friday. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Those two are pretty similar, and yeah. I'm gonna go all 90s on that one, I think, and do all the shoulder pads and stuff. That was a very good idea, Mr. Afro. And I'm gonna do that. I kinda like this exotic sword. We all know he can do a lot of damage with that. Let's give him some eyes too. A little bit. There. Not too much, but he has a little bit of eyes. So he's watching somebody. Let's get a close-up on this guy. I always like to show the close-up. It is Frank Castle having one of those days. You know those days after work. Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. It's a good thing we all don't have rocket launchers at home. Good suggestions once again there, Mr. Afro. I will certainly do that. Flynn McGuinness, hi, how are you? Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, Mr. Flynn. And welcome, by the way. But that's it, my friends. I finished. The Punisher dude, Frank Castle, is done for today. Goodbye, Mr. Afro. Thank you for the company, as always. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna wish you all a good night. Because it is night here and tomorrow is Monday. And I need to kick myself in my behind to get out of bed tomorrow, as always. It's like a Monday routine. Okay, my friends, thanks for this session. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, and let's see what happens. Let's do something fun, my friends. Now, take good care of each other as always, and see you next